today. Seth's post was on competition, and totally am into it, except his last line, talking about competing with yourself. And while I know on many levels that's true, I'm very much into this whole idea of competition at all. Just at the very fine-tuning of does it become about the competition more than about the doing or the being? Because I know personally it becomes more about the competition. I forget to be in the moment. I forget the purpose even, because I get caught up in the measurement part of competition. Maybe that's the key, that you can't compete unless you can measure. And I do believe that things of value can't currently be measured in a means visible to us. Another key thing that I'm noticing is the power of Krishnamurti's words, partial freedom is no freedom. Again, Diane Ravitch is digging up and sharing a bunch of amazing things. She's not really digging it up. She's throwing herself out there every day, and people are supplying her with stuff, which is wonderful. So the 4.3 trillion, or is it 1.3 trillion? I don't remember. Her post about education becoming this second leading market. And then I'm pretty sure this one I read today came from her. Someone unearthing all the politics behind ed reform. And so, Krishnamurti, partial freedom is no freedom. A lot of what they're saying is, they're using buzzwords, maybe not even. They're using words that make us think it's freedom. School of choice. And they're saying, like, the virtual schools, the online schools, the charter schools are letting people choose more. And so this article that shows where this $1 trillion is essentially heading, towards a market of selling information so that kids are more successful. Makes me think of, I think Clay Shirky talked about, would you rather have your newborn or your dear precious child be watched by someone that's not professional, that's young, has no credentials, but knows your family well, you trust them, they would do anything for you, or someone with credentials beyond, that you don't know. I see that with Krishnamurti's partial freedom is no freedom is what the ed reform is doing right now. We're making people think because they have more choice. That's Umar Haig's betterness, when actually it's like we let this professional watch our kids. And so the minute we leave, it's really not about our kids. It's about them making money. That's really crude, but so it's like Jason Fried talks of the beauty of being in the shadows. And we deliberately decided not to play defense. And so the shadows boded us well, because then you don't play defense. And now in this coming out phase, I feel like, again, the timing is just right, because here's these evidence and articles. Not that things haven't been going on before, but they're right in the forefront. And so, to me, it makes it clear that this is what partial freedom looks like. I mean, there's better things out there that are partial freedom, but so just noticing that, imagining, believing that's not true. So connecting now to more youth, YOU.th, in order to change some laws, to a declaration of interdependence, so that we truly have freedom. Declaration of independence is really not freedom, because we're really not free without each other. Figuring out how to be free with each other is the adventure. But I don't think we can do it without each other. So declaration of interdependence. Changing laws. Partial freedom is no freedom.